want to go to work? You want to go to work? You want to go? You want to go to work? You want to go to work? You love working. You love working. I know, yeah, you love working. You want to go? You want to go? You want to go to work? You want to go to work? You want to go? Yeah, you love working. I know you love working. You want to drive? Molly, you want to drive? You want to drive? You love driving. I know, yeah, you love driving. You love driving. Morning, guys. It's August 11th, 2020. This one here I got a call for AC leaking through the ceiling. He says that the drain line's clogged and it goes into the gutter. So he says he usually fixes it himself, but he's got a hurt leg. So I'm gonna go over there and see what he's talking about. Climb up there and see if we can figure out what's going on with his system. Try to get you some shots when I get there. Hopefully it's not too dark and dingy up there. But you know, these people say one thing and then when you get there it's something else. Who the hell knows? It's always a mystery. We'll get a vacuum. We'll see if we can get the pull on it right there.
These in the 90s now, ain't it?
I don't know. Is that what they're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always busy. I'm busy as a one-arm paper hanger. I'll get the vacuum out here and try that maybe. Well, then I seem to get a lot of juice out of it. Maybe the pan's all rotted. You're saying no?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, here it comes. I'm starting to get a little water action here. Let me get the vacuum on it. You're definitely starting to drain now. Really? Let me get my vacuum on that. Maybe I could give it a good how you doing with the vacuum. It's definitely draining better than it was. Put it that way. Let me get the vacuum and we'll try that out.
Because I was looking, it usually comes out of that gutter down there, and I didn't see any water coming out of there.
I definitely had a blockage in there. Should be better now. Let's see, it's running. Definitely was some blockage in there, whatever. I got quite a bit out of it. Filter you got is that one?
Yeah.
He's changed it at the beginning of the season?
Yep.
Looks a little dirty.
Yeah.
You need to put a new one in there.
Alright, I'll do that today.
Yeah. That's the only filter you have for the whole system? Wow. Can't turn that light on, but there's the leak. So that's what you noticed, that leak there?
Oh yeah, it was coming. It was pissing right down.
Right down, okay. You got me plugged in? I'll check it out up there. Just want to make sure that...
There's another light up there too.
I just want to make sure that that did the job, right? I mean...
Because of what?
How come you took the cover off?
What, that cover right there?
You can't leave that off like that.
Oh.
It doesn't even have a secondary pin. That should have taken care of it, though.
Secondary what?
You don't even have a secondary pan under this thing.
Secondary can.
Yeah, you should have a secondary pan, so if it leaks into the pan. Oh. Where's the screws and stuff?
Oh, it should be right on top.
Well, I gotta get my,
I'll get it wherever you need.
I need a driver to tighten these screws back up. You got a couple of screws loose here. More than one way.
Yeah.
You got a driver? Yeah, so the guy who put this in, he should have put what they call a secondary pan under this thing.
Yeah.
And he never did. But the drain was definitely blocked, so we got that cleaned out.
Yeah.
Hopefully that takes care of the issue. Good thing I looked up here. I didn't know you took this cover off.
What's the problem with the cover being off?
Well, it won't work right. I mean, you got to get airflow.
Oh.
You got to get the proper airflow for the system to work right. You can't just... Can't take the covers off and run the unit like that without the covers on it. That wouldn't work so well. You know, Staboom?
You know Manny from the building department? You must know him good.
What old man?
Manny from the building department.
What about him?
The plumbing inspector.
Yeah, what about him?
I used to work with him.
Oh, you know him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I like Manny.
He's still there?
He's in Dartmouth now, I think.
Is he?
Yeah, he retired, I guess.
Oh.
Sorry for the light, guys. I just ain't got no... Got a couple.
Yeah, he was dying to get out of there, I know that.
Was he?
Yeah.
Flipping dark up here. Dark and dingy. Did you got it off now?
Yeah, it's off. Yeah, don't touch it.
Well, you can turn it back on. It should be fine now. I know the charge is good. I was here a couple of months ago, right? That was the guy with the disconnect issue. Remember outside you had somebody pull the disconnect on it?
You want me to turn
Yeah, turn it on. You gotta get another filter for that thing too, right? Yeah, I know the charge is good because I was here a couple of months ago, actually. No, maybe 6 weeks. should be good. We did clean it out. It's just probably slime in it. It should have a secondary pan, but it don't have it. But what can I say? It's a Goodman. Well, it don't look crazy dirty, does it? Reinforcement.
It's brand new.
You think it's brand new?
Yeah, we'll put that new one on there.
Yeah, maybe it's just the color of it. Are you sure that's new?
I know I changed them at the beginning of the season, so.
Yeah, I don't think that. It looks kind of gray to me. I think that's an old one, but you can get some new ones, right?
Yeah.
If you do get the pleated ones, if you go to Home Depot, get the Merv 4, which is the green circle. Now, if you go with the 8 or the 12, it's a lot thicker. So you need to have something that's got some airflow on it, because you only got one return.
Yeah.
I think you got 3 tons out there, and this is really not enough return for 3 tons.
Oh, so this one's no good?
If you get another pleated filter like that,
Yeah.
go with the lowest grade one, which is going to give you more airflow.
Okay.
If you go with the real expensive ones, it's already dirty before you put it in. Does that make sense? Because it's too much of a filter. You have to go with cheap filters because you don't have enough return for this system.
Oh, I see.
If you really should have 2 or 3 of these returns for this system, you only got 1.
Yeah.
So if you go with a real thick filter, you're already compromised because it's not enough return air.
Yeah.
So you have to go with a cheap filter for airflow. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
See, it's nice and cold. 3 tons on that little tiny filter, a little tiny return up there. It's not enough. I did have checked this charge. He says he went up there 6 weeks ago and he took that panel off. It's been off ever since. That's not good. That could be why it's leaking. Can't run it like that with the panel off. I came here and the disconnect was off on this thing. I did check the charge recently. But he's been up there since that, taking the panels off. Can't make this shit up. Hey guys, just left that job. I was there probably, I don't know, a month ago, 6 weeks ago. He had called me, he had no AC. And I went over there, the disconnect was shut off. So I turned the disconnect on, checked the charge, everything was fine. After I left, he went upstairs, he said, up into the attic to check the drain and took that cover off. He never put the cover back on. He says it's been running like that for 6 weeks or 5 weeks or whatever. Since I've been there, he went up there after that and told him you can't run it with the cover off like that. That could be why it's leaking all over the place. But anyway, I did blow the condensate line out. It was blocked, so that's a good possibility that was an issue. We got the cover back on, we ran it. The charge looks like it's fine. I mean, I didn't put my gauges on it, but I've been there recently. It looked fine to me. Like I said, you could tell by the way the suction line is and if it's running properly for the most part. So we're gonna let that run. I mean, you should have a secondary pan under the unit. Don't have that. It's just one of those shit installs. He's gonna run out and get some more filters, he said. He's gonna keep them filters clean, changed regularly, because you don't have enough returning. That's 3 tons. He's got a little 14-inch flex on that thing for 3 tons. That's not enough. You should probably have 3 14s for a 3 ton. Or at least 2. So you can't run that thick pleated filter in there because you can see it was just choking the shit out of it. Oh well. I mean, you do the best you can with these shit installs. I mean, I'm no miracle worker. Do what I can, get them going the best I can, and wait and see how it works out for the guy. Just there an hour, it didn't take me long. That's it. Get them going and do that a lot. the old shit systems. I just keep them working if I can, and you can't make a Mercedes out of a Volkswagen. You're working on a Volkswagen, you're not going to get Mercedes results out of a Volkswagen. Can't do it.